Damn, I couldn't get to him in time. Since we're on defense, specifically in this map, engineers can actually build walls to block this off. That just slows them down ridiculously, because then some guy has to change to a soldier. They have to plant a heat charge. They have to wait for the heat charge to go off. That whole process takes about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And considering they only have 10 minutes to to get to the controls, it's not gonna. If we block this off repeatedly, for example, this is a barricade right here, this little scrap metal thing. If we block these off repeatedly, the enemy just has no chance of getting in here. This is one of the missions I was talking about that I don't like, that I find these sides to be one-sided. Lol. I can't get through there. This is one of the things I find the places to be rather one-sided. Oh, jeez, that's a Gatling turret. I just find this map specifically to be really one-sided, especially the part after this. If the security does manage to get through here, they have to then hack the controls for the missile. No, wait, no. Is this the missile one? Yeah, this is the missile one. They have to hack the controls for the missile to get it off, in order to get the missile to deactivate. The thing is, the missile controls are almost directly next to the resistance spawn points. The resistance are within spitting distance of the missile controls. The security have to go out of their way to get to them. I believe this is the one with the heat charge. That beeping noise is a heat charge. The secondary objective is for soldiers to plant heat charges on the barricades to get through easier. The big thing is, it's this one. If I actually gave a damn about this, we were about to win in 20 seconds. If I actually gave a damn about this, I would change to a soldier, or I would change to an engineer and go and disarm that. And I just got owned. As you can see, the side barrier is now destroyed. They have a way in, but the thing is, we're winning in 3 seconds, so it's irrelevant. So yeah, not the best ending ever, but we win. We win. This is actually the last mission in the campaign. As a result, this missile's going to go off. This missile's going to go off. It's going to go destroy that tower, which is where the big gun guys in this place are located. As you can see, that helicopter didn't get there in time. Although, if the security won, the helicopter would have intercepted that missile. They didn't get there in time. We just blew up the tower where all the big guys are located at. That's going to collapse. All the big gun guys are going to die, and we now have control of the Ark. At least, that's what that mission would have done. That is the end of the Resistance campaign, with the Resistance winning with that. That's actually a what-if mission. After, I'm going to go ahead and exit and show you these. After you beat the campaign, you get these things called what-ifs. What-if missions are missions, say, this one, what if security prevented Nachayev's jailbreak? Basically, with the security, certain missions, like this one, prison break, is, for the security, we have to, the security have to defend this pilot called Nechayev, while the resistance are trying to break him out. After you beat these missions with the resistance, you get to play the missions from the security point of views missions. For example, if I had freed Nechayev, I just go to airborne. I just go onto this and then onto airborne. That is the good ending for the resistance. The good ending is you escape on a plane and you bring back help from the outside world. Afterwards you get access to these what if missions. The mission for security there is to defend Nechayev. This mission plays off of if they successfully defended Nechayev, because that's actually a major turning point. Nechayev is the pilot for the plane that has to get up in the air. So if they don't have access to the pilot, they turn to this. which is you take the missile to the tower, and that gives you the bad ending. Well, that gives you the. It's not really good versus bad. It's more like order versus chaos versus absolute discord. This is I don't remember what happens. What this comes up with as a result of which one of these happens, but critical reaction was the one you saw me fail. If we had pulled that off, we would have destroyed all of the Resistance's power. We would destroyed all the power in the Ark and released a deadly toxin to wipe out basically everyone. That, if anything, is the bad ending because you just wipe out everyone. These aren't as serious as these. This one is just like, in one of the missions, say, this one is actually direct link off of this one, which is kind of weird. Basically, if they had succeeded, the missile would have intercepted the missile would have been intercepted by the chopper. But this would have happened what if the missile got intercepted, but the missile, as the end result, shot the plane down? You then go to this mission. Basically, this all ties together. It unlocks multiple paths. It's really cool. The campaigns are short, but they have multiple branches, so I find that really neat. Customization's a pain because you have to unlock everything, but if you play through the campaign, you actually get to a level where you unlock almost everything. And the rest of the levels you can get by either challenging or playing online. Playing online is basically the same thing. It's just with players instead of bots. Some people would say that gets boring after a while because you're basically playing through the campaign no matter what you do, unless you're doing challenges. You can do challenges with friends, as you can see, up to 4 people. But besides that, you're pretty much just playing the campaign. That some people don't like that. I have no problem with that. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. I loved the campaign. I loved all of the objectives. Look at this. That's 4 objectives you have to do for offense. 3 side objectives. 2 engineer, 1 soldier. You'll see engineer and soldier objectives before anyone else. You won't see any medic ones because the medic's job is to either escort these guys or to just defend a gate. The closest thing to a medic objective is escorts, like this mission where I have to escort an HIF. That's the closest thing to a medic one. Alright. I think I've shown you everything. What is this? I don't care. I think I've shown you everything there is to see about Brink. If you guys are going to check out Brink, I believe they flatlined the price at Steam right now around $12. You definitely should pick this up. If you're a Call of Duty fan, get this game. If you're not a fan of shooting, get this game. You definitely want to get this game. I hate shooters. I'm terrible at them. I love Brink. Figure that one out, scholars. This is Lord MMO, and I'm signing off.